So this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. On the ground up the middle, right back at him and off his glove. Thankfully he's able to recover and he gets the second out at first. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Daza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's gone 2 for 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Strike called, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pitch on the way. Nope. Michael Givens comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Michael Givens.
5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he fouls this one off. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to left field. Daza is going to have room out there as he puts the. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Sam Hilliard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batter, shortstop,
and that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl, runner in scoring position with Sagan. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The runner from second crosses the plate.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel
Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So striding forward now, David Votto, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Ball 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
I can't tell you how big a victory this is for this club right now. And they can certainly breathe a sigh of relief as they avoid the sweep.
Yeah, that's good for them, D-Ro. Look, you're not going to win every series, but getting swept can really compromise a team's morale. They've avoided that letdown, and they can move on to the next series on a positive note.
The Rockies, with a win tonight, would stamp their postseason passport by clinching a wildcard berth. For more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, these guys have already seen the division championship get away from them, but that's done little to dampen their enthusiasm about their chances in the postseason. One player summed it up when he said, "We don't mind going in the side door as long as we gain entry to the party. Once we're there, we plan on making some noise." We'll see if they can secure that invitation here today.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Tommy Pham. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Hayward looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Now that's third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air out to center field. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Wilson Contreras will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Pazos is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Rizzo takes his lead at third with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Fouled off. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Alec Mills enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the 2nd out. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. And here's Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Murphy is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
1 ball.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Rockies have clinched a wild card spot. And what an achievement for a team that really wasn't on many people's radar entering the season.
Matty, surprises like this are one of the things I love about Major League Baseball. They're going to have to win a 1-game playoff, but if they can do that, then they'll have as good a shot as anybody to take it all the way.
No doubt about it. They've already overachieved this season. Seeing how far they can take this thing is going to be a real treat. They've been a great story in baseball so far this year.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Before the game, I talked with several of the players and coaching staff, and the one thing that they emphasized about this NL wildcard game is the need for execution. They fought hard all season to get into this 1-game playoff, but they know there's a lot more to look forward to if they can do the little things right here today.
In is Joey Votto now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Joey Votto.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Winker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Nicolas Castellanos. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hanson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hanson, a Nevada native. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Third baseman.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
In the air to straightaway right. Aquino is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
The right fielder.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. No balls and a strike to count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trevor Story steps in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Number 7, Eugenio.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aristides Aquino stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Aquino is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. In now, Luis Castillo. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Barnhart over at second. Castillo is over at first with 1 away. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Jesse Winker is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Line drive to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicolas Castellanos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there to make the bottom of the third now. And next to hit is the catcher, Tony Walters.
The catcher, Tony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner toward first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino is there, 2 down. Now at the plate. The pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gall's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Aristides Aquino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hanson.
The second baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short, fielded by Galvez. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. Digging in, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready now for Cincinnati. Freddie Galvez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Galvez behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Tucker Barnhart will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Hanson has a play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Tony Walters hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Number 29, Tommy.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Aquino is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hanson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. And the pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He'll open it up in the Colorado sixth.
Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. At the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the center fielder,
David Dahl to the plate now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! Into the box now, Freddie Galvez. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Amir Garrett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Blandino will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 0.
He's set, and the pitch. Daniel Murphy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but
a swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. That'll bring up Tony Walters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into right field, that's a base hit. Michael Givens will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Rockies. Number 60, Michael Givens.
A ball and no strikes. Softly hit out toward short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 29.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1, and he is out on the tag. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Votto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jesse Winker stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Garrett Hanson. First offering on its way. Lorenzen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping in now, Charlie Blackman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! At the plate now, Trevor Story. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He tripled last time up. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This is pulled into right, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch. All set for the start of the inning, and the right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That misses. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicolas Castellanos becomes the first out of the inning. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aristides Aquino. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Reds down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. So the Rockies have punched their ticket to the division series, guys.
They certainly have, Matt, and they've survived the trial, which is called the wild card game. Now, in terms of their World Series chances, they put themselves on level footing with the division champions. I'm sure they're relieved and pumped at the same time.
And how about for the Reds on the other side of this one?
Well, you feel for them and their fans, but you also have to respect what they've done to get to this point. It's just tough when a good season has to come down to one game outcome because anything can happen. It was a worthy run this year, but unfortunately for this team, the buck stops here.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, German Marquez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box now, Garrett Hanson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Walker Buehler. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Right there for strike one. After a disappointing year in 2019, the Colorado Rockies have bounced back in a big way as they find themselves in the postseason for the third time in the last 4 years.
And you know they've got their sights set on a World Series, Matty. They've only made it once, 2007, but they got swept out by the Boston Red Sox. They'd love to bring a title home to the fans in Denver.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Chris Taylor is on deck. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Taylor is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Previous history with German Marquez. 2 hits in 7 tries. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
Up next to Colorado, the catcher, Tony Walter.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and it misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ross Stripling has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, German Marquez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor is there, 1 down. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in, Garrett Hanson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a... Here's Corey Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackman on the move. And no one will track it down. And now a pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. One away. Next up is Max Muncie. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. From the stretch, he pulls this one into right. Bellinger is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Alexander is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, the center fielder,
and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
The first baseman, number 9,
Daniel Murphy steps in now. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Tony Walters. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Blake Trinan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Runners off for second. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fouled off. Liner towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 0-1 the count. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And that's in there. Base hit. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So the Rockies have taken Game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win Game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And now, what about the Dodgers?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
So the Rockies grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in Game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into Game 2?
Well, Matt, thanks. Talking with the team and their coaches earlier, they stressed the importance of this game today. They said taking the first one was great, and it's always a confidence builder. But if they don't take care of business in Game 2, that first win doesn't really mean that much. A 2-0 lead in a 5-game series, though, now that is something they can get excited about.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McMahon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Ryan McMahon.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. To short. He's right there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Weekly hit to third. Turner barehands it. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman's after it. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker.
And the Dodgers are in business now. It's a leadoff triple.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Prior history. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he misses there, 1-2. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Max Muncie. A fly out and a single for him so far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack.
Now Muncie with a swing and a deep drive to right. Blackman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. In now, Will Smith. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Bellinger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Standing in, Garrett Hanson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Bellinger is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Crusher. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that's out number 1. One gone now in the LA 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Base hit into right center. In now, Justin Turner. Pitch outside the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is there. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Big spot here. Runners at the corners. 2 gone. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Here's Jock Peterson now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Soft grounder left side. Turner's got to get rid of it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Popped him up. Seager waits on it. And the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Next up is Max Muncie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Ready now, Elias Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Daniel Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on